Okay, the cowcatcher is one of the most difficult parts of the train to model, so I'm going to take you through it step by step. First thing you should recognize is the top and the bottom of the cowcatcher are two five-sided polygons, not regular polygons, but they have five sides, sort of shaped like a baseball home plate. So first coordinate I'm going to create is negative 0.9, 0, and because the long end of that polygon is 1.8, I like to create it with the origin at the center. Then it goes up 0.25 inches, 90 degrees. Now this part here, it doesn't really matter where you put this because we're going to constrain it later, but at least if you zoom in, you'll notice when you get it centered right at the midpoint, you should see that you get a little highlight, a little dotted line when it's exactly lined up with the center point. So I'm going to make sure that's centered. Then I go back down here to another point. That's, again, the dotted lines show up when I'm lined up with those 2 points. Now I know I'm right above this point and equidistant with the other one. And there's sort of my general home plate shape. But again, it's not constrained yet, right? I've got one-dimensional constraint here, but mostly it's not constrained. So the first thing I want to do is I want to lock one of the points in here, and notice that constrained the bottom 3 segments. Now I also want to make this side equal to that side, and that will ensure that this point here is in the middle. And I believe the last constraint I'm going to need is the height of this, which from your drawing I think it shows up as 0.75. Is that right? No, it's 1.0. Sorry, 1.0. Now, again, it's still not fully constrained, right? Why not? Well, if you're not sure why something isn't constrained, what I like to do is grab it and drag it around and see how it moves. Oh, I see. Okay, that point isn't constrained there, right? Well, I could fix that by just making this line segment equal to this line segment, and now we're fully constrained. Okay, so there's my first sketch. Now this is going to be a kind of a complicated part, so I'm going to stop here and I'm going to do each step in a different video.